Hi and welcome to all of our drivers and pit crew and all the viewers at home. We're here at the Rotax Africa Open Challenge. This is a one-day event and it's been held this year at Zwartkops in Pretoria. Pretoria just south of Pretoria. The weather today is absolutely stunning. It's 25 degrees, full sunshine, not a cloud in the sky. And the track temperatures are going to be very hot, putting down a lot of sticky rubber out there today. The format for Africa Open is Heat 1, Heat 2, Heat 3, and Heat 1 and 2 points and position points sets up your grid position for the final heat. And that final heat is a winner takes all. This essentially is a Grand Prix of karting in Africa. Grand Prix meaning great prizes, the great prize being a ticket to the World Champs. And next year in 2022, it's going to be in Bahrain. So we're all looking forward to that. Over to you.
Right, Marshall just asking him to keep a nice tight formation there. You see it. Good marshalling going down there just before the S's. That guy's been on his toes the whole weekend. I've watched him. Very, very good marshalling from that position. The DT Film Services drone hovering over above. And they captured the action of the start. Carl Livison, the pilot of that drone, as they've put the head down and recharge for turn one. A little bit of rubbing going on there, but a great start there for Keegan Beaumont in the 677 cart. It's got Rafael de Silva for company as they race down turn two and disappear through the tunnel. 10 laps, sprint race for the Micromax. There you see it, one long train. Now we might see now who wins the race on the brakes down at turn one. You can see the swapping around of lines. And it was Keegan Martin that won that sprint down the main straightaway. So Keegan Martin leads. Keegan Beaumont tucked in that second place from Rafael de Silva running third. Nose to tail, 5 carts split at the front end of the pack while bringing Josh Moore along with them. Josh trying to tag onto the back end of that 5-car breakaway. Oh, good move there from Keegan Martin there. Goes through on Rafael de Silva. Keegan Martin, some great driving there in the 693 cart. A little dab on the brace from a wide line, cut through the late apex to turn one, yeah, and managed to outpower the Rafael de Silva cart to take over the lead. Well, there's Rafael de Silva, your man in the cart 669. That's just run the best lap, 49.7. Keegan Martin once again grabs the front. Running up front, he's got a 0.2 second advantage over Keegan Beaumont and Rafael de Silva. Trying to make that breakaway there, but Durrell Goodman saying, you know what, you guys will not escape up the road without taking me along with you. In 4th position right now in that 647 car, Durrell Goodman. There we see De Silva there, just looking at whether there's any open gaps down the inside of Keegan Beaumont coming down here into turn 1. Just under 6 laps remain. Racing with the Micromax. Darrell Goodman there just produced the new fastest lap of the race. 49.305 for Goodman, who sits in 4th position right now. Well, I can tell you right on Goodman's back axle is Josh Moore. Josh Moore in kart 650. He's tagging along there in 5th position right now. He's joined the bench. Race on for 6th place. 2 karts there, that's Carl Spies and Dale Hobbs. Both jockeying here for that 6th position. Love that little stare back there from Keegan Martin. And kart 690, a little glare back there, almost trying to psych out the man that's chasing him down, Rafael De Silva. Yeah, they come down. Silva runs a wide line, and let's see, there he is. He'll square off there and try and cut that up the inside. It's worked so many times for him. He's got the drive as he races the turn 2. And just Conyon, and tipping through. That's Keegan Beaumont. He nips through up the inside. Keegan Martin now, while focusing too much on Rafael De Silva, left the inside line wide open down turn 2, and Keegan Beaumont said, cheerio, I'm through and I'm gone. Great move there by the 677 kart. Well, there you can see really running up front there, Keegan Beaumont. De Silva up there with him. Long way back to Dale Hobbs there running in 3rd position, then a 650 kart. But I'm sure he'll take it. Nothing wrong with 3rd position, keeps him on the podium. Just needs to hang on to it there for another 2.5 laps. Talon Patel left to lead the rest of the bus through. The 4th position driver in kart 626. Leader through the S's, up the hill. Two laps to go, Keegan Beaumont. You watch there's a little stare back again, keeping a watchful eye on Rafael De Silva. But a wise old head on him, little De Silva. We've seen him make some spectacular passes over the weekend. And I think he's got a reputation of watch this man. Very fond of getting up and stealing positions. Just when you lack a little bit of concentration. He's watching, he's waiting for an opportunity. Through the S's they go. So here we go, final lap. Let's see what Rafael De Silva can jostle up here in the final lap there. And I'm sure Keegan Beaumont knows he's got to stay seriously focused right now. He knows exactly what De Silva is capable of. The comeback interview through a series of lefts and rights, short straightaways. But looking good at the moment there for Keegan Beaumont. Rafael De Silva's got to try and get run under that back number board. Just out of turn 9 and try and drag race him to the line, and it's not going to happen. Not close enough. It's going to be a great win there for Keegan Beaumont. Rafael de Silva second. There's your third place man over the line. Dale Hobbs, a great drive. I think that's his best drive this weekend, Dale Hobbs. Great drive there from Dale. Taylor Patel takes fourth. From it, Mateo Mason won't be happy with his fifth position right now. He knows he can finish a lot higher than that. Well, Harry Rowe brings home a 6, Keegan Martin at 7, Christian Verheul at 8, and Emma Dowling 9 from Durrell Goodman making up the top 10.
I've got with me Keegan Beaumont and a Micromax in the Africa Open. You're always a strong contender in our nationals. How did you qualify this morning?
I did good. I qualified pole. I was chasing Raf and Keegan, which allowed me to get a good lap in, which is what I did, and then I qualified pole. I only got one good lap in, the rest were average, but
it was enough. You used their slipstream to get pole. Congrats, that's clever racing. And you've finished heat 1 now of 3, and you've come in P1. Keegan, you're on form. What are you going to continue to do?
Raf, he's very strong here, so I just got to watch out for Raf and Keegan Martin, and yeah.
Are those your two biggest competitors?
Yes.
Okay. And where do you feel you're stronger than them on the tracks? Is it the long sweeping lefts or the tight rights?
Under brakes.
Under brakes, you're the last to brake?
Yes.
Okay. Well, you keep braking late, my boy, and good luck for the heat 2 and 3. Right, 669 Micromax. Rafael de Silva takes heat 1 win at Africa Open. How are you feeling about that?
I'm feeling very good. I just thought I came second, and I didn't know I would come first.
Yeah, you started on grid with qualifying, hey? Listen, there was a big accident round here in the double rights, and you avoided it luckily. Just to let you know, everybody's fine. But congratulations on your Heat 1 win, and I hope that you get better and better through the day. I mean, let's keep it at P1. What do you say?
Okay.
Great. Right, I've got a card 690 here, Micromax. This is Dale Hobbs. Where did you qualify for Heat 1?
I qualified 11th. We didn't have such a good qualifying session.
But you certainly made up for it, Dale. You took advantage of a few of the crashes here at the double rights. You got through it and you came third overall.
Yes, I did.
Congratulations. I hope you avoid all the other mischief on the track. And best of luck for Heat 2.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Right, so we are as we await the lights to go out. The danger man will be Keegan Beaumont taking the winner race 1 from Rafael de Silva and Dale Hobbs. Lights, full start. All right, so no start. The Dale Hobbs there, very impressive first hit. Let's see whether he can keep it in the top 3. Is he going to hunt for one better, Rafael, to try and take on Rafael de Silva second? Lots and lots of very, very quick drivers here. Taylor Patel had a great drive in race 1, finishing in 4th position. Mateo Mason will try and improve on his 5th position from race 1. Right, so there we are. Let's see whether we can get them away nice and cleanly this time. This is race 2 for the Micromax. And we're racing. A good start there for Keegan Beaumont. Mateo Mason getting caught up here in a botch up here in turn 1. So once again, Mateo Mason in all sorts of trouble. Looks like a cart that's signed out halfway down the intermediate straight here. Marshall trying to get him to the side. "15 carts once again out on track. A nice lineup of Micromax carts. So they race down to the straight there. Rafael Silva hoping to keep Keegan Beaumont back in second. Darrell Goodman has got off to a good start. He's in third place, but been hounded there by Keegan Martin. We know how quick Keegan Martin can be. Martin in that 4th position. Race leader in the 669 cart there, trying to split and spread his wings there and get that 1 second gap up a little bit bigger. De Silva finishing in 2nd position in race 1, leads race 2. Beaumont finishing 1st in race 1, 2nd at the moment here in race 2. Well, if they finish like we see them right now, they'll be square on points going into the 3rd heat, the big one later on. Remember, a combination of the race 1 and race 2 points determines your starting position for race 3. And I've just said how quick Keegan Martin, there's a lot of respect going out there to this young man, and he's put himself into 3rd place. That's dropped Darrell Goodman down 1 to 4th. The 10-lapper for the Micromax. 3-way breakaway up front. Rafael de Silva goes up front. He leads. Hangs on to that lead. Making sure he keeps Keegan Beaumont back behind. And Keegan Martin back in that 3rd place. Martin just put up the new fastest lap. 49.294 for Keegan Martin. Just 1/10 quicker than Regan Beaumont is the man in 3rd place. Well, just look how hard Keegan Martin is pushing. It's almost nudging the number board of Keegan Beaumont. Keegan and Beaumont in that 2nd position. Well, the gap from 1st to 2nd, 0.186. That's all. Well, Rafael de Silva's had a lot of support this weekend, but he just made a crucial mistake and lost the lead. Looks like Keegan Beaumont's gone through again. So Beaumont goes up front, a crucial mistake there from Rafael de Silva. Just out of the S's, drifted out wide going up the hill. Left the inside door wide open there going into the main straightaway. And Keegan Beaumont said, "Thank you very much, I'm up and gone, I'll take it." Keegan Martin there pushing hard on Rafael de Silva. This time de Silva there does not make the same mistake. He keeps it on tight through turn 9. But he's been hounded there. He's been hounded and looks like it could be losing position. Oh, coming together there. A bit coming together. Look at this chopping and changing going down. Keegan Martin looks like he's gone through. He's brought Terrell Goodman into the mix again. So, with just over 3.5 laps to go, suddenly we've got a whole big change up there from second, third and fourth. Walter Silva in second there. Can he get up and take on Keegan Beaumont? Remember, there's only 3 laps to go now. Beaumont looking strong up front in that 677 cart. Here comes a challenge from Keegan Martin, taking on second position Rafael de Silva as they race down to turn 2 through the tunnel they go. Desperation to try and get max points in the second heat. We're watching the Micro Max.
All right, I've got Keegan Beaumont here with me. Keegan, you were position 1 after heat 1. You are now position 2 after heat 2.
P1.
Sorry, P1 after heat 2. Thank you. The thing is that it all comes down to heat 3. This is Africa Open. The ticket goes to the winner of heat 3. You seem utterly and totally prepared for the challenge.
Yeah, I got lucky though in that race. I was able to pass Raf into the final corner. I ran him real wide into turn 1 because he had the run on me, so I went defensive. I ran him wide and Keegan Martin took care of him after that. I think I got about a half a second gap and Keegan passed him, so they started fighting and I was able to go away and put my head down and win the race. So.
You certainly did. You didn't make any errors. They couldn't close the gap and they continued to fight. for second place. Congratulations, you are a champ, and I wish you all the best for Heat 3.
Thank you.
I've got with me Kyle Spies, KZN Dube kart track boy, kart 696 in the Micromax, and Kyle was involved in a heck of a collision down in the double rights in Heat 1. He was unable to finish the race. You can see the bandage on the wrist. And Kyle, you got your gear together, you straightened your kart, you straightened your head, and you managed to come out aggressively in Heat 2. You are my hero for the day. Tell me, what are you most proud of in your performance of Heat 2?
I'm proud of that I've done well with a sore hand getting 4th fastest. And the one thing that I'm not really proud of is at the start. And I just want to say sorry to Matteo for hitting him, because that was my mistake. And yeah, I'm just happy that I got 4th fastest.
Regardless of hitting Matteo Mason, you still had a good dice with him in the back end of the field. You're still my hero for apologizing for doing that. I think you're a star, Kyle. I wish you all the best starting in right up there in the grid after 4th fastest on the track. So all the best for Heat 3.
Okay, thank you.
The Micromax second heat. Victory gained away of Keegan Beaumont in the 677 card from Durrell Goodman. He had an absolute cracker coming home in second place in card 647. And Josh Moore took out third place in card 650. Well, it was a big win there for Keegan Beaumont. 8.1 seconds between him and second place Durrell Goodman. So one could say a pretty comfortable win. Could he go in as the strong favourite for the final? Certainly looks that way. "12 laps of final for Micromax. Nice clean start, everyone getting away. Keegan Beaumont, no problems there, getting off the line, holding that lead. Well, Keegan Beaumont holds off a challenge from Keegan Martin. Keegan Martin simply another man that could get in there and upset the whole apple cart. We've seen that some incredibly quick laps come from Keegan Martin. He's out there in second in the 693 cart. Durrell Goodman well placed in third place. Durrell out there in cart 647. He seems to have come on strong as the weekend's gone by. Just getting very, very confident now and looking very racy in that third position, Durrell Goodman. Well, working very, very hard in that fourth place there in the 690 card. Dale Hobbs, another man that's come on strong as the weekend's gone by. Holding on down that fourth position. Taking it to Durrell Goodman in third. Keegan Martin holds down the best lap so far of the race, 49.065. In that second position, there's a race 2 winner that leads race 3, Keegan Beaumont. That could be a problem because here comes Keegan Martin. Just look how close this is. They race down to turn one. Martin runs it out wide. He squares off, tries to come through tight, but no way through. Tries to come through up the inside of Beaumont. Well, once again, 15 carts on track. Been absolutely incredible fields here. Keegan Martin leads Keegan Beaumont, the two Keegans. Almost inseparable, these two. They seem to be always around each other, somewhere in the pack. At the moment, running 1 and 2. Keegan Martin leads Keegan Beaumont. Durrell Goodman hangs on that third place, keeping Dale Hobbs back and forth. Listen to the support coming from the side. Just under 6 laps remain. Rafael de Silva has pulled the plug. He's decided to push pretty hard. He's looking very racing in 5th position. 48.941. New fastest lap of the race for Rafael de Silva in card 669. Well, we're going to stay with this battle up front. Very little, 0.1, that's all it is, separating first to second. Martin leads Beaumont, Goodman in 3rd, de Silva in 4th. But you can see the little hand signals going out between Keegan Martin and Keegan Beaumont. Not quite sure what they say to each other. So yeah, they race down the main straightaway. It's Beaumont that's gone up front, then it's put Martin back to 2nd. Goodman in 3rd, de Silva in 4th. Just 3.5 laps remain. Once again, pretty close. We're staying with the leaders. Back into the main straightaway. That's the Victron Energy straightaway. Beaumont leads Martin. Well, Beaumont runs it out wide through turn one. Two and a half laps is all that remains. We're watching the Micromax final. The battle between the two Keegans, Beaumont and Martin, continues. Through the S's they go. Two laps to go. It's Keegan Beaumont that leads, Keegan Martin. Gerald Goodman having an absolute crack in that third, and so is Rafael de Silva, not quite able to close down that gap on Gerald Goodman. Mateo Mason, the man in fifth. Dale Hobbs, he's dropped down to 6. Carl Speeds in 7. Harry Rowe in that 8th position. Taylor Patel in 9. And Josh Moore in that 10th position right now. Here we go. On to the final lap. This is it. It's not all or nothing. Keegan Martin got up front there. Beaumont back to second. Look at the race getting up for third. Challenge from De Silva on Goodman. Keegan Martin looking strong up front. They race into the S's. It's now a sprint for home. Up the hill they go. They'll take. Oh, it gone out. Who's that? That good. Well, it's Beaumont. It looks like he's gone out. Martin takes the win. De Silva in second. Gerald Goodman takes third. Keegan Beaumont has put his cart right up the bank. Put a wheel on the dirt, and there was no recovery from that. Just 30 meters from the line, racing wheel to wheel with Keegan Martin. Well, that's so close. What a pity. There he is. He'll be very disappointed. But a great drive. Keegan Martin takes the win.
Sure. Right, I have got with me a very pleased Keegan Martin. Keegan, insane. This is most intense racing in the Micromax. Keegan, tell me.
I don't know. We've had a very tough weekend, but it's just down to that last race. I fought, I kept my calm. I waited until that last minute, took it, kept my line, drove it out. We won it.
I'm gobsmacked. You've been a constant threat the whole day. You've been there, but not P1. And you made it happen when it counted. You are a champ. Keegan Martin, how does it feel to be the Micromax champ of Africa 2021?
Insane. I'm speechless. Going through the track, I was like, going down that straight, I was like, you kidding me? There's no feelings. It's insane.
Yeah, unbelievable. Is there anybody you'd like to thank?
I would like to thank my coach for prepping the cart. I'd like to thank my dad, my mom for helping me training. I'd like to thank David. I'd like to thank my grandpa. Thank you, especially a big thank you to my team.
That's amazing. South Africa is proud of you to represent SA in an Africa Champ. It's amazing, my boy. Well done. Right, I have a, what do you call a group of racing car drivers? Champions, I love it. I've got a group of Micromax champions here. All 4 of these boys have raced their little carts and hearts out. I would like to know who you would want to thank for all their support over today's Africa Open Challenge.
I would like to thank my 2 grandpas for coming over and supporting me. I really think they did a good job on helping me set up the cart and doing the right things.
Awesome.
I'd like to thank Archie's Poultry for sponsoring me and NBR for helping me.
I'd like to thank my dad and his co-worker and also my mom for supporting me.
I'd like to thank my mechanic, my brother, my coach, my dad, and yeah.
Awesome. Well done, everybody. Have fun.
And I'd also like to thank my racing team, Paralyn, for also helping us set up the cart and doing the right things to it.
Oh, setup is everything. Thank you, boys. Well done. That's us for Rotax Africa Open 2021. It's been intense, it's been exciting, there's been drama, melodrama, and of course elation with the ticket winners about to get their tickets to Bahrain 2022. We're going to start prize giving.
Right, the next class we move on to will be the Micromaxes. Awesome racing again throughout the day, very, very tight racing. Top 6 competitors. We're going to ask you to come forward. And the Micromax in 6th position for the day, cart number 31, was Jack Moore. In 5th position, cart number 690, Dale Hobbs. In 4th position, cart 628, Mateo Mason. In 3rd position, and I need to mention this youngster's been racing competitively for just over 4 months. Cart number 647, Durrell Goodman. Second for the day, cart number 669, Rafael de Silva. Well done, Raf. And the winner of the Micromax class and of the African Open, cart number 693, Keegan Martin.
I think we've got the 2 wrong. Okay, they sorted it out. Just for the first. All clear, all passes.
Thank you.